I'm glad to be here today. And,
Glad to have you, brother. Excited.
you know, I'm really glad to hear what I hear and everything. And don't you young brothers give up. Because you'll grow daily in truth, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Don't you look above my head. I don't know what preaches today or not. It's better known to God.
Amen.
But it's been well worth coming over here. And my brother Charlie was there. God's got all kinds of workers out there in the world.
Amen.
Yeah.
You know, I've enjoyed whatever one of you had to say. And my brother Charlie said this between you and God. He was talking about people. Seeing him out there. If they was out there a lot of times when I'm running those doors or backhoe or something, brother, got my breech legs rolled up, shirt unbuttoned. They don't know because they don't walk in our shoes.
Amen.
And like you said, I used to do the same thing. I judge people. I question, they going to heaven. And it's funny now. You know, I give account for all that.
Amen.
And Brother Charlie, he mentioned a lot of good stuff. I'm not trying to put you on no pedestal or build you up, but you, what you may not realize, God's got teachers out there too. And it's like, you know, a lot of people rebel against, I know I'm talking, we'll talk, see, Lord, these kids going to Sunday school and things, but, you know, if a lot of them didn't, they'd never hear about the Lord.
Yeah.
And I still remember them two women, I don't know if they're still alive or not, when we go to grade school. A lot of you may remember that. They come around and say verses and everything, and they give us a testament. And some, you know, that kind of, I had all, probably about 60 years, and that's still, you know, they was working. Am I right or wrong now, Brother Charles?
Seeds were planted.
And you know, women can work too. They've got a place. And Jesus said, if you've been born again, to put you out on the candlestick, let her shine.
Yeah.
Because somebody's going to fault you, no matter what you do. Everywhere that Jesus went, what was they doing? They was hung for fault. And you know, I know they've taught, they've said everything in the world, and something can happen here. By the time it gets over to black, it hits the awfulest mess ever was. And that's just the way it is. People like excitement. But you know what they need to do, Brother John? They need to get excited about the Lord, what they need.
Amen.
This foolishness, I don't fool with it more. It come to my mind a while ago. I've got a acquaintance, all of you remember Brother Bob, he goes back this week and for his heart's giving trouble. But I'm going to tell you something. I've been down that road 2 or 3 times. His wife knows it. But I want you to know, God brought me back again. What about that?
Work for you to do.
I was sitting there, like I said, I know I've had me, and you know, every time I'd be in a hospital, I'd turn around and look, and there was your dad, Brother Charlie. What about him? A lot of them turned their back on me. They did. Some of you may know that. But no, he didn't turn his back on me nor any time. And I want you to know something else here, Brother Glenn. God don't turn his back on nobody.
Right. Amen.
If you, I don't know who's ready or who ain't. What about that? God didn't call me to judge. All he called me to do is when I can, and he gives me the Spirit, is to warn you, to plead from the wrath to come. Brother Chris mentioned about Noah building the ark. We're trying to build an ark right now of safety.
Yeah.
The doors is open on that ark, Brother John. There's only one time you can get in, and that's when you're in your right mind. Is that all right? Now, Brother Joe, let me say this much here to you today. Don't get caught on the outside. Let me get back and clear this other topic Brother Charlie mentioned about the garden. I used to work 6 days a week, therefore I only had Sunday. I'll show you how a man can get condemned now. I knew a lot whenever I was in trouble with my sins. And every Sunday, Brother Charlie, I'd go work in the garden. I know if an ox falls in a ditch, you got to get it out. But I didn't have to do that. You know, next thing I got to watch from over where I lived, I'd see these cars going, just going to church may help somebody. Let them realize. I began to watch. I said, now here these people are. They're going to church, and look what I'm doing. I'm worried about this man here. You need to, Brother Glenn, they need to get worried about what's in here. This is going back to the dust, but bless God, in the morning, we're going to get a new body. What about that? One will have no pain, no heartaches, no burdens. We won't need no doctors. Won't need no undertakers. Oh, a lot of them, you know, is doing everything in the world, but that's between them and God. We got to do the best we can, and we'll go to heaven. Is that all right, Brother Charlie? Let them talk. Let them do what they want to do. But as long as God's blessed us and He gives us the Spirit, we're one of His. Well, that whole water, Brother Glenn, we just an old-fashioned type of people. A lot of us raised in a hill of holler, didn't go here and there, but we going to heaven anyway. Amen. What about that? After you're here today, want to go, you can. But like Brother, I believe, Brother, you can sit back in your seat and die and go down to hell. Yeah. But I want you to know one thing, Brother Chris. If that Spirit gets a hold of you, Brother Matt, you can't sit still. It'll put power in these old bones. What about that? You know, I sit and wonder a lot of times when the Spirit comes, we don't get it all, but what it'll be like when we get that new body. Amen. I do. How on earth can you sit back? He said He'd give us what? The power to become the sons of God. How can you sit back when something's on the part? You in a house, you don't part what happened. You don't stand there. You get up and you get out. Is that right, Brother Glenn? What about that? But you know, something else come on my mind. I was up to the cemetery yesterday in the morning. When after we put a sign up and put some of these huge rocks out. And you think people ain't already started stealing them. What about that now? Steal such a thing as a cut-out rock. Second time they've done damage. We live, that's like we live here today. Where are we going? We're going back out into the cruel world. But I'm going to the world, or I'm going to another world. I'm looking for a new heaven and earth, and there ain't going to be no sin there. What about that? Yeah. But now if you ain't ready, what are they going to hear, Brother Glenn? Depart from me, you workers. And you know, I'm glad. Whoa, I feel good today. I felt so bad this morning, my old knees and legs, and couldn't hardly get up. But I feel just as good as anybody, a 16-year-old. That's right. And you know, we got them on drugs and everything in the world. I got a hold of a drug almost 37 years ago, and it can make me leave, it can make me jump, it can clear my mind, and it can heal for body and soul both. Is that all right? They may not believe it, but that's all right anyway. That Brother Charlie, you've done a good job. You opened up a lot of subjects, and there's a lot more can be opened up if they would get up and go to work. Amen. If you don't work, you don't eat. Amen. I try to get a lot of them. Mention some of them back coming over here and there. They don't know it. I guess that's the reason I have so much trouble. I don't know if we poison, we stink, or what the problem is. You can mention to them, you can see them. They start backing off. One Lord, one faith, one baptism. And I don't need no man to tell me what to do. Right. God will tell me whatever I need to do. Goes back to what we said a while ago. They fit and scratched over a pair of pants, her, the way you walk, talk, all these times. Look how many people, Brother Glenn, they've run off, but bless God, somebody is going to give account for it.
Amen.
Told you. That's between you and God. We got, you know what the problem is? We've got too many wants to be king. They want to lord over us. I guess that's my biggest problem. They never could control this little Indian boy. Every time they turned around, Brother Chris, what would it be? He'd be over with another tribe of Indians, rejoice and shout. If God will give me the Spirit, I'll rejoice anywhere.
Amen.
Amen.
I'm going to heaven.
Amen.
Brother Charlie, let them do what they want to. One day there, I could just about see it. Jesus going in the town there. Man, them people was happy. They know something. They holler, you don't know nothing now. I know I passed from death unto life. I'm not bragging. And I know when I can feel the Spirit of God. And I know when I like to go find me a rock to hide under. You brothers ever get that way, Brother John?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, brother.
Not so much, and I forgot what was that. But you know what? They're sitting back, drying up, afraid to. Jesus went along. Someone said, well, make them shut up. Oh, they've done it a lot. Years ago, you know. They didn't wait till they got in the church house to start preaching and shouting. I don't remember if you was here or not, Brother Charlie. But I go back a long ways. Ain't too many of us left that was back to you. And you know we can get back that way, and you fellows, or brothers and sisters, don't matter what I call you, as long as you're called up there, that's all that matters.
Amen.
They've been knocked, thumped, beat, and what they crucified for you. Now, and Brother Charlie, they're doing it themselves, Brother Glenn. I talked to some of the brothers, they had no. About a year or so ago, they said we slip and hide and use an oil. They're afraid. They're scared. They're scared of something. I ain't scared of no man because I've been right down to the river. If they want to take my life, I'm going to lose it anyway. Which one was that they got there and was going to stone to? I believe it was old Stephen, wasn't it?
Old Stephen.
Yeah. Old Stephen, what, they was going to stone him to death now. But when I just see him, what did he looked right into the portals of heaven, and what did he see? He seen Jesus. That's what I want to see for myself.
Amen.
I'm telling you now, you'll go down to hell. See, I'm not welcome everywhere I go. My own people don't want nothing to do with it. They didn't Jesus, is that right, Brother Glenn? They sure didn't. If you try to tell and do what's right, and if you preach the truth, you just as well to be an outcast. Look at Jesus. He knew what he had to do. But I'll tell you what, like I said, what long out of that, Sundays, I folded the whole down and I went to church. That garden wasn't that important. And you know, I judged a lot of them. And on where I brought up, I've got to be honest with you. A lot of them done worse than I did. They sure did. And you know what, Brother Bob? Every time I turn around here, they're trying to drag me in. I said, you all don't need me there. Why? I just caused you trouble. I've got nothing. But when God got through with me, I had something. But what do you mean you had? I had something down inside of here, and I could feel it from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet. And it's good enough, Brother John, for me to live by and die by. Let them say what they want to, sister.
If they're going to.
Let them say. You think they ain't going to talk about you? You just get that shirt, your hair rolled, or this or that. But you know, that's all right. There's nothing wrong with looking good or decent.
Amen.
God don't want his people to go around with their heads hung down. He ain't worried about that. He's concerned about what's inside of you. Is that all right, Brother Charlie? Now, let's quit playing church. And I know why they don't want me there. I tell them the truth. I tell them they need to get rid of these traditions. They need to open up the door and they need to let the Spirit in. They shut it out. They holler, clean up this or that. Well, I tried to clean myself up. And the harder I worked, the worse I got in. But I was many miles away from here. You didn't even know nothing about it. None of you probably didn't even know me. And I met a little man just like the little man fell among thieves. He cleaned me up, he clothed me, and he put me on my right mind. And I've been on that journey a long time. And it won't be long till it'll be over with. What about that, Brother Matt? And I'll be satisfied. Oh, you know, this is something we've not got no control of. It's worn me out, but I like it. I like it. I don't have to have no pats on the back.
Sir.
Don't want your money, silver, or gold. Earn your keep by the sweat of your brows.
Amen.
If you, I'll guarantee if you work for God, they'll not beat you out of every penny. And I tell you, I don't know what y'all done over here, but I keep coming back. I keep coming back.
Thank God.
And you know, wherever the food's at, that's where I like to go. What about that? But you know, Jesus said one thing, and I'll get out of the way, get your song real way. He said, he girded himself. I can just about see a big table. Can you see it, Brother Charlie said? He said, I'll gird myself and I'll serve you. What about that? I believe I've got served here today.
Amen.
I go home happy, and I don't know if I'll make it home or not. Somebody probably about run over me down here and get me aggravated. Does that happen to you, Brother Charlie?
All the time.
And I don't know, you know what scares me is these people on this stuff who shouldn't be. They run over some innocent family like you. That's not done. It is so dangerous. You never know. They called him oil well the other day. He was wiped out, walking up and down the creeks. We live. But you know what? Those that's been born again is going to live again. And I'm looking for you, heaven and earth. And who's going to be our brother, Charlie? We are. All those that's been born again. If you're here today, want to go. I ain't bagging in the church. You've been born again. You need to get your feet on the table. If I never see none of you again, whatever they got in their body, I don't want you to go around with your heads hung down, singing, shouting, and if a spirit leads you to it's rejoicing time. And God bless you.
They will come and take me home to that land on the other side of Jordan. They are waiting there, I know. I am ready to go. I'm ready to go. On the other side of Jordan, there's so much I want to see. There's a mansion in that city waiting for me. I'll possess it on that morning when I rise to weep no more. I'll be living.
Church doors are open, everybody. If you don't know God, or have invited Christ into your life, now's the perfect time to do it. Anytime that you want. I guarantee you, your burdens will be lifted. You will be happy.
Be a clean slate.
Be a clean slate. You can start your life over again. You'll be born anew.
Longing to see, they are waiting.
We can only lead a horse to water. We can't make them drink, brothers.
With my race,
I think goes a while this year.
Amen.
and the angels cross the sea. I will sit down by the river with my loved one over there, and there won't be any worry, toils or cares, and we'll praise our blessed Savior when we reach that happy land, and we always will be happy over there. Praise the Lord.
John, let me say something.